Second and 10, deep drop, Fajardo finds his running back, Rankin. Rankin finds a little bit of space. He's got a first down inside the 50. And boy, has Rankin got involved in the passing game.
He starts out right beside Fajardo on the strong side of the formation and just swings out of the backfield, and as the check down actually looks like a deliberate play to him. There wasn't really a lot going on down the field. He wanted to get to Rankin immediately, and I don't blame him. I mean, if you look at the offensive weapons for Edmonton, who is their most dangerous offensive weapon outside of their quarterback? It's Rankin.
24 yards to Rankin. They'll hand it back to him. There's a flag that comes in here. Rankin leads all running backs in receiving yards. Ben Major, our referee.
Probably haven't used him enough.
Major foul, face mask, Toronto number 95. Will go up 15 yards from the end of the play. Automatic first down for Edmonton.
Jordan Williams with the face mask penalty.
Yeah, one of those accidental ones, still a penalty, but he reaches out, and you can see got to let go of it immediately.
Held on a little bit too long.
Yeah. Preparation for late season games. Then when I asked Killam about keeping his team outside, guys, he said, football is played outdoors, brother.
7 yards for Rankin. Finished with 0 last week. I'll go back to him again. Kicking it outside. Look at this burst. He'll take it down outside the 50 midfield. Pushes his way through a couple of Argos, and a big start to this game for 5 in green and gold.
You see the little shift here to the left first, and then wrapping it all the way back around from Rankin on this run. But it feels like with Rankin in this game tonight that he's a step faster than the Argo defense. I mean, he's just playing at a different speed in these first couple of series. He's feeding him the rock.
Edmonton has 68 yards of offense, 62 of them already. Out of Ohio State, his first year with Edmonton. Now they'll swing it out to Rankin. Got a block, finds some space, takes it down inside the 20, and Justin Rankin is doing whatever he wants to the Argos defense. Yeah, 22 more.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He's at a different speed. And you could see the different speed when he outran the angles to get around the corner. Throw behind the line of scrimmage, but that speed to get around the corner, there were 3 defenders there that couldn't get off their blocks. He's running at a different speed right now than the rest of the defense.
84 yards of total offense for Rankin in the first quarter.
Defensive tackles, a sack, a couple of knockdowns, and see he just kind of was diving there. It looked like non-contact, but here he comes, 48.
Edmonton. Now they'll work for the Toronto 2. Fajardo this time hands it off to Rankin. Walks it in. Touchdown, Edmonton. Rankin's got his 3rd rushing score.
First quarter from Justin Rankin, and he being responsible for most of the offensive yards for Edmonton. There's the 2 receivers on our panel. You got a touchdown to talk about now. Bounces outside, and yeah, he's outrunning every angle there. Nice blocking at the point of attack. I think Keon Julian Grant made a block. It might not be a bad call here.
Fajardo gets it away, finds Rankin, and Rankin will step out of bounds up at the 50 with 15 seconds on the clock.
Speaking of exciting,
Justin Rankin, what a half.
Yeah, great first half. I mean, was responsible for the majority of the offensive yards offensively for the Edmonton Elks.
Rankin with his 3rd rushing touchdown of the season to cap off the half, and he is standing by with our Tom Gazol.
Justin, a little bit of fireworks there at the end. How would you describe that half?
Yeah, I mean, it was a good half, you know what I mean? We just got to come out and finish. That's the biggest thing, is just finishing.
how about putting the ball on the ground? You guys connect for a touchdown. I know last week was a little bit tough. How would you describe the flow of the offense today?
Yeah, it feels a lot better. Feel like we're coming together as a team and playing a complete game. Running the ball and passing the ball. We just got to continue to do that in the second half.
Thanks, Justin. Appreciate the time.
Crazy. I love you.
Justin Rankin and the Elks leading the Argos 13-10. Let's send it up to Matt and the panel.
Even under pressure, though, he's completing 71% of his passes. Finds Rankin. Rankin trying to get away from McManus. Not going to happen most nights, but still another big pickup. 18 yards for Rankin.
Yeah, it's as good as Wynn McManus is, and we've talked about how good Wynn McManus is at middle linebacker. You get a matchup with your tailback on the middle linebacker and McManus. I think as a quarterback, you want to go to that matchup, especially when you have a tailback that can catch like Rankin can. Basically like an extra receiver out there.
Fajardo, pressure in his face, finds Rankin. Can he break away? First down, thrown out of bounds. Eventually, it was Cam Judge hanging on.
Well, one of the great things about Cody Fajardo, one of the things that has led to him being a championship quarterback is his understanding of the moment in the game. And he understands now we're going into the fourth quarter. Now it's time to get the traction. Not that he wasn't trying to before. We talked about the
Toronto 14. Rankin, can he find a path down to the 5 is where they'll stop him. Casey and Sluka keep him out of the end zone.
I know Rankin's quick, but he seems quicker tonight. I mean, there just seems to be some fast twitch going on that haven't really seen this year, as good as he's been all year. But watch that cut, and then this one here. I mean, we have to slow it down to keep track of him.
Fajardo on the 40. Hands it off. Rankin trying to find a little bit of space. And boy, he opened that up for himself, didn't he? Gets 9 yards.
Making these cuts full speed. That's what Rankin's been doing all night long. At the end of the first quarter, Rankin was on pace for 400 yards of offense.
Didn't maintain that, but he's still been good. He might get to 200 yards of offense though by himself. Edmonton up by 5 with 2 minutes left to play. A possible chance to seal it away. They'll give it to Rankin. Why not? And he's got a first down. Rankin's big night continues. 12 more.
Boy, and Cody Fajardo loved that. His reaction after that run was, yeah, if we can do this, hand the ball off for the next 2 minutes, grind it down and finish with a touchdown, game over, and they just stacked one win after another coming off that win in Montreal.
Rankin up to 89 yards on just 11 carries tonight. Rankin again this time. Bounced off of a tackle and ends up finding his way to the 20.
Yeah, big night. His best of the season, goes without saying.
Timeout, Toronto.
But, Jordan Maximic saw what we saw early in this game, which was him at a different speed level, different intensity level.